Welcome back to Inside the War Room.
What's good?
So before we start this video, I want to mention we're starting a new segment. We wanted to answer some of your guys' questions. So take a video asking a question and send it to this email right here on the screen. It'll be in the description as well. Send us your video asking your questions, and we'll be answering them here on the show live.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys have questions for us about football, let us know. We'll answer it.
It's pretty much an upgrade to Inbox Island. If you think about it.
Upgrade Inbox Island. But today we're talking about Tyreek Hill.
My dude got paid.
He got paid.
What was it?
Trade?
He got traded. What was the trade
So
deal?
the trade real quick, just for everybody. I mean, obviously it happened a day or two ago. First round pick, 2022 second round pick, 2022 fourth round pick, 2023 fourth round pick, 2023 sixth round pick.
Yeah. Dolphins still have a few first round picks too in the coming years. You know.
So
That's crazy.
So okay, so
But-
really what we want to talk about real quick is just like where it leaves each of these teams and our expectations. Because first off, we all ranked the AFC West not too long ago,
Yep.
and it was really
again.
tough to do. So
God.
you had Chiefs as your number one.
I think so, yeah. Now?
Yeah, where are they at now?
So they just picked up, what's
Valdez
his name?
Scantling.
How do you say it?
Valdez Scantling.
Valdez Scantling.
Sorry,
Which
guys.
I don't understand
Is he
Green Bay's
worth
method. I don't
$30
understand
million.
No,
No.
these backup players
And he
are
is
getting too
no
much money.
Tyreek Hill.
He's
no
not.
Dude,
They
Green
got-
Bay said, "Hey, we're gonna try something new and go win without receivers."
It's exactly what
The
Aaron's
Chiefs,
been asking
the
for.
Chiefs were the one team that knows about not having receivers. They had the 1 year where they didn't get a single touchdown from
Yep.
receivers. That was the Chiefs.
was
So,
So where do the Chiefs stand for you now?
I forget who I had second. I have the Broncos second. I think the Broncos are ahead of them now.
Okay, so you have Broncos at number one.
So I don't think this affects the Chiefs too much because it is one offensive weapon. He is a very good He was like, the number one receiver. But Travis
threat.
Kelce is so good. He's going to be getting like 20
is.
targets
I
a
know,
game.
but Hill was such a deep threat. Now
Exactly.
it's like,
He opened the field
yeah,
for Kelsey.
that's the only thing.
That's true, but we haven't seen what Juju and Valdez Scantling have done yet. Because they might be able to do something. They're not going to do exactly what Tyreek Hill, but they might be able to do something similar.
I still think the Chiefs are going to be like fine. I
Yeah.
can see them drafting a receiver too in the draft this
you
year.
got him for double-digit wins this year?
Yeah.
Easy.
No, I'm not going to say
11?
it's easy in that division.
11?
I'm not going to say it's easy. Yeah, sure.
11.
I have him ranked third now.
You as high as
I'll say
12?
that. No.
Okay.
I have him ranked third though.
And you have the Chargers and the
Broncos.
Broncos ahead.
Yep.
And the Raiders still at 4.
Yep.
See, man.
Well,
They-
actually, hold on, because I forgot they got Devontae Adams now too, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
man. Like, and they're going to lose
I
Tyrann
just
Matthew.
can't put. I know. So
haven't
I
really
know it's
added
a,
anybody.
I know it's a team, but I still can't put Mahomes behind Derek Carr.
Right, you kind of can't be scared
Just
because
can't do
I mean
that.
I'm not going to compare him to Tom Brady. I don't want to do that, but Tom Brady did it so many times with not much around him.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
he's
I'm
always
not-
he's always
They
done it
still
without
have a
receivers.
great offensive line. Like I'm
And
not that.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah,
And Travis Kelce is there.
He's going to.
It's like Gronk, honestly.
People are saying he's going to get
Yeah, you could say that. for
another
sure.
over 1,000 receiving yards this
Well,
season.
He definitely
I can see it,
should.
yeah.
There's no reason why he shouldn't.
Yeah.
And it's like,
So
they can't stop him.
the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Hey, they went heavy on the offense this year.
Yeah.
They said
Free
They have-
agency. They got Armstead, dude. They got Hill now.
I'll
They got
tell
some
you-
running backs.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you what, man.
Mostert.
I think they're going to be a good team next
they
year.
got Mostert.
I really
They got
do.
Mostert.
Oh, wow. I didn't hear about that.
They were
Mostert,
able to-
Gaskin and somebody else. I forget who.
They were able to hang on to Xavier Howard also, which is a big part of their defense. So it's not even like they're losing pieces on defense. I think they'll fill in some pieces and stuff kind of throughout the season, but
They're
I think
not.
they're going to be good. I do.
I'm not a Tua believer, so I
Yeah,
can't
that's the
think
thing.
he's going to hold them
But
back.
Tyreek Hill said Tua is one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league.
His arm sucks.
Watching. What is he watching?
Yeah, nah, Tua.
And who even knows that Tua can make it through a season?
That's the thing.
The thing
It's
is,
injury.
the Dolphins did win like what 7 straight
Yep.
after losing 7 or something like that.
But they lost their
And
head
their
coach,
dude.
though, that I felt like helped lead that.
Yeah, no, you're
I'm
right.
going to say right now, the Dolphins fan base is really strong.
What do you mean by that?
Like, if you're not hyping them up, they're gonna come after you. And I'm warning you right now because I'm.
Isn't that any fan
Wait, what
base?
is it-
though?
what is
No. The Dolphins fan base.
Why?
What are they called? Finn Nation or something like that?
The Fin.
The Fin fans. Fin fans.
That's embarrassing.
I don't know if that's it. But
Dude, I recken there's not a single Dolphins fan watching this video. Right now.
I
don't know if they
Hey,
exist.
The
Fin
Tyreek
fans-
Hill video we're doing right now.
I don't know. I've never heard that about Dolphins fans being.
I haven't.
All right, show
either.
up if they're there. Show up. Prove me wrong.
I mean,
Yeah, you put.
that's the thing. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about the Dolphins right now. They're
Who
doing.
hurt you? What Dolphins fan hurt you? You're so scared.
I'm not. I like the Dolphins. Like I'm not. I don't like them, but like.
Yeah.
I like what they're doing. They're doing what the Rams did, where they're going all in.
I like it.
They said F them picks.
Yeah.
They're going in. They have a.
Oh,
they
but
definitely
still
go
have
up.
picks, so that's the difference.
Exactly.
They still got a few first-round picks in the coming
That's
years.
another.
So.
I mean, that's more good stuff for them.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
need a
seeing.
quarterback.
I'm not seeing the Dolphins do anything bad.
They got Jalen Waddle as well, which we're not forgetting about.
This
But we're
might
kind
be
of
the
not talking
best
about.
receiver duo in the NFL, but Tua's
You're
going to
say that already? Do you think that already?
They're
up
up
there.
You got
They're
to see
tough
it,
to
but
say right now.
that's some speed.
We
man.
need
That
to
is
do a
some
ranking.
speed.
We need to do a tier list ranking of the best wide
That's
receiver
some
duos.
speed.
I'm
right
calling
there.
right now. Madden 23. The only thing, the one glitch play you're gonna see is they're gonna put Tyreek Hill on a streak, Jalen Waddle on a streak. What cornerbacks are gonna be able to keep up with both of them?
Yeah, that's fair.
You know?
Yeah, but that's not real life though.
But they
That's
might.
far from.
Imagine they do
That
it.
sucks.
They just,
Oh.
they just
Imagine
do
they do
a
it.
deep cross route every play.
So I mean,
Who's gonna keep up with them?
Well, like I mean, on the other hand, you could say the Chiefs had that with McCole Hardman and Tyreek Hill. The Chiefs' offense was
Yeah.
great, but McCole Hardman is definitely not as
I
good as
think
Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Jalen Waddle had like an underrated, spectacular season. Everybody's looking at Jamar Chase, but Jalen Waddle arguably might have had a better season.
Well,
I mean, he did really good.
Yeah, because he kept getting the ball under like 10 yards because Tua can't freaking throw deep or anything like that. So you couldn't
no,
give
but
it
I mean,
off
a lot
to
of
him. That's why he
receivers-
got 100 catches or whatever it was.
Yeah, but I mean, they just want to feed him the ball,
Look,
and
Tua-
he made
look,
stuff
they're not
happen with
gonna-
it.
look, they're
And he
making
can go
moves.
deep
They're
too.
making moves. They should have got Watson while they had a chance. Even though, I don't know, he's kind of having more issues now, so maybe not.
Who?
Watson, Deshaun Watson.
Oh yeah, that was probably a
They're
good
a
thing.
quarterback away. Tua, they're not going to make the playoffs, in my opinion. The AFC's too
Wow.
All right,
dominant.
so let me ask you this:
Not
where are they at in the AFC East? Are they better than? They're
Second.
not as good as the Bills, right? Are they as
No,
good as the Bills?
Bills-
They're
They're
better
second.
than the Patriots.
They're second.
They're better than the
They're
Patriots.
number 2 over the
But
Patriots.
I still
I
think
agree.
they're a wild card team.
I agree.
I
They've been a
think they
team
are.
like last year. I feel like their expectations were
Dude.
high, and they let people down.
They were almost a wild card team this year.
The AFC got so much better.
Yeah, the
They did
AFC
get
is
better.
so
They did get
different.
better.
Yeah, but they got better too.
Not with Tua. I'm not a Tua believer.
I'm not.
Yeah,
either.
but think
I'm
about
not
hold
either.
them
everything
back.
around them.
I get that, but
The only reason why I think they could be a playoff team, and it might be a wild card playoff spot, but is because all of the heavy hitters that came in the AFC are all in the West. So like they can't all have an amazing record because they're playing each other.
Right.
So I feel like that's going to allow the Dolphins that might have an easier schedule
True.
to get in.
But you got to think about it though. The North probably has at least 2 playoff teams
Exactly.
there.
I think
and
that
the
is-
Dolphins are
They-
at best the number
if-
2 team in their own division.
If Deshaun Watson plays.
no,
I
I'm
feel
not
like
even counting them.
the
I'm saying the
Ravens?
Ravens. The
But
Ravens
the
are
Ravens
coming.
could be that great.
Oh, dude.
I don't.
They
Ravens
almost
are coming back this season. I'm a believer in the Ravens. I think they're coming back this year.
okay coming from the biggest Ravens hater.
I do. Okay, yeah. As a fan, I hate the Raiders.
What have they done this offseason to prove that they're gonna
Dude,
do
they
that?
were hurt all last year.
Okay.
This is what happens whenever I say stuff about the Ravens, Joe, and you guys rip me apart.
But the Dolphins,
I know.
the Dolphins were what, 1 or 2 games away from the playoffs last
they were.
season. So them just making a whole bunch of upgrades. I feel like that you can't be like, oh, they're definitely not making the playoffs
They have a shot, sure.
No, I'm not
but-
saying that. Either.
because they were
have a
able to
shot.
do it without that team.
And
they now have the team.
The
It's
thing
like
is, too, like even if Tua, which his arm isn't as strong as a lot of quarterbacks in the league, and that is something that's going to put them down, but a lot of the dump-off passes to Tyreek Hill go for 70, 60 yards.
Yup.
Then that's an easy little dump-off pass. He's
Yup.
just so elusive and quick with his juice.
Yeah. I
But,
also
like,
don't think Tua is going to be healthy for a whole season either. So who's their backup? I don't even know.
Didn't they just sign?
They got rid
no,
of
that was the Bears
of,
signed Trevor
Brisket or
Siemian.
whatever the heck.
Yeah.
So I don't even know who their backup
Well,
They'll
is.
bring Fitzpatrick back.
I think regardless of they make the playoffs or not, the Dolphins will be one of the most fun teams to watch this
Oh,
season.
yeah, they made good moves. They had a good offseason. They did. They
It's
need
like a
quarterback.
Madden team
They need a
with just
quarterback.
speed,
Yeah.
honestly. Yeah.
So two questions here.
Mhm.
Number 1.
Are you sending it in because
What's
they
that?
have to send in their questions
They
too?
do.
Yeah, you guys need to send in your questions.
Send to this
the
email right here, as
there.
you can see again.
Gosh. Okay.
No,
So
it's not there.
so what percentage do you give the Dolphins of making the playoffs this year with the team that they have right now?
64.
That's
high.
Pretty high.
I think they're
That's
going to make the
very
playoffs.
aggressive.
35.
I'll give them like a 38% chance.
50.
He always plays these games.
I think I do. I genuinely think as of right now they're going to be a playoff team.
I think I'm in the 50s honestly. Like I give them like a 55.
Tua, this is the last season, dude.
You think there's a better chance that they're in the playoffs than not in the playoffs, though?
Mm-hmm.
This is Tua's
Wow.
last season? Because he's going to disappoint. He has all these weapons. He's not going to make it happen.
You,
He's gone.
how many seasons did he play? 2?
Yeah.
It's like
Kinda. Whenever, and then he got benched for Fitzpatrick a couple times.
Yeah.
Which was
And
dog
Brisket.
water.
I feel like Tua's gonna have a good season.
All right. So, and now Kansas City Chiefs. What % chance do you have them of making the playoffs this season?
Oh man.
See, them I'd give like 65.
Oh, that's
That's
so
more. That's
tough.
more than I was gonna say.
34.
Actually, are you being
You
serious
give the
right now?
Dolphins more of a chance than the Chiefs.
I do.
Twice as good of a
Because of the
chance.
division. I do.
Oh, man.
Genuinely.
It is.
So you have
because
to say
think
they're
about
the worst team in their division now.
As of right now, I think they are.
think about it. Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs.
I
I'm
had
not-
them
I'm not
third.
counting
I
the
had them
Raiders.
You
behind
said it
the
yourself.
Raiders.
You need to see it from the Chargers though before you could even count on them.
Yeah,
But
but
they
I
almost
put in
did
the
it
tier
last year.
ranking. I put the Chargers. I think maybe first. I think.
They almost did it last year, which is why like they've only done upgrades.
I'm gonna give the Chiefs I'll say 60% chance of making it to the playoffs. I'll give them 60.
We just seen the Chiefs start out with such a slow start this season with all the weapons, and they're losing 2 huge weapons, and they're also adding huge weapons against them in their own division.
Right. I genuinely can't pick. I feel like I'm like 55 again.
Again, one of these teams in the West is going to be disappointing.
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
Yep.
I don't think
It
it's going to
almost
be the
has
Chiefs.
to happen.
But
This might be the downfall of the Chiefs. We don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
even-
gonna happen eventually.
I hope
The
so.
West is so good that if a team still had a winning record, like if they won 9 games, that would still be a disappointment.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yep.
they could miss
So like
the
they could still
playoffs
have like a
because of that.
pretty decent season, but it's still a disappointment.
Yep.
Was
Yeah.
that your second question or first one?
Yeah, that went on too long. I forgot what my second question. Oh
I
yeah.
thought it was the Chiefs.
No, never mind. It's kind of irrelevant.
Well, it's okay because they're gonna have questions. They're gonna send us for the next segment, Inbox Island. But we're gonna, do it video wise. We're gonna answer your questions. This email right here.
nope. It's not there.
It's in the
email's in
description.
the description. It's in the description. Thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.